Welcome everyone. I'm excited to share with you this challenge. My name's Dav, and this is going to be about a 6-week course or 6-week sessions looking at ways in which we can strengthen and stabilize our core musculature over a very progressive way, and ways in which we can do this in a functional way. So I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the anatomy of the core and what that comprises of. So when we look at the abs, it's quite a broad term that we use in this in the movement world, but the abs themselves consist of 4 groups of musculature. The first 2, which are really primary, the number one we're going to look at today is the transversus abdominis, and that's known as the short abbreviated term as the TVA. Now, the transversus abdominis is regarded as an intrinsic core muscle. Now, the really interesting thing about the intrinsic core muscles, these are the abs that engage when we exhale. So if you think about people with short breath, shallow breath, unfortunately, these abs aren't going to engage very well, and their main role is to support and stabilize the spine, stabilize your structure. So essentially what we're going to be learning through today's session and next week's session is ways in which we can improve our exhalation, stabilize our intrinsic core group. The stages I'm going to show you today is just going to be for the transversus abdominis, also known as the corset ab group. Okay. All right, lie down on your backs. Just take a few inhales, exhales here. Now you'll see that I start to inhale through the nose and take my exhales out through the mouth. We exhale through the mouth as it's more of a functional way, efficient way of energizing the intrinsic core muscles. Now, some of you may be asking, where are we breathing to? So when I inhale, I'm trying to direct my breath into my side ribs first, so my lower side ribs. Breathing in, side ribs expand, exhale through the mouth, breathing out. Also, when I'm exhaling, what you'll see through my pelvis is a slight sort of the pubic bone drawing towards the belly button as I kind of curl the pubic bone towards the navel. Yeah, this is all happening on the exhalation. So watch if you're unsure, inhale it into side ribs. See my side ribs expand, and then as I exhale, I curl my pubic bone to navel, breathe out through the mouth. What you'll see, and then also what you'll feel, is the corset, the transversus abdominis, engage and stabilize the trunk of your body. Making this a little bit harder, we're just going to move the one limb in on the inhalation and bring the heel to strike the floor on the exhalation. Try to synchronize the movement of the leg with your breath. Do a few rounds to get into the habit of this. Inhale, bring your left thigh into the body. You keep the knee at a 90 degree. On the exhale, just bring the heel to strike the floor. Breathe out through mouth. Curl pubic bone to navel. Inhale, thigh bone into belly. Exhale, heel strike the floor. Curl pubic bone to navel. Continue with this. Inhalation, thigh bone into belly. Exhale, heel strike the floor. Inhale, thigh bone into body. Exhale, heel strike the floor. Okay, repeat on the right side. Inhale, thigh bone into body. Exhale, heel strike the floor. Do these until you start to feel a little bit of an ache. Exhale. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Inhale, expand side ribs. Exhale, pubic bone to navel as heel strikes the floor. Once you've completed 5, then draw the right leg into the body, and we just continue. Inhale, thigh bone into body. Exhale, heel strike the floor. Inhale, thigh bone into body. Exhale, heel strike the floor. Keep continuing with this continuity. Inhale, thigh bone into body. Exhale, heel strike the floor. Switch. Take left leg into body. Inhale, right thigh into body. Exhale, heel strike the floor, curling pubic bone to navel. Continue. Inhale. Exhale, heel strike the floor. Go up to 5. Inhale. Exhale, heel strike the floor. One more round, everyone. Inhale, thigh bone into body. Exhale, heel strike the floor. Okay, relax. If you're finding that this is quite easy on your abs, just do more reps. What you want to be feeling after so long, you will feel a bit of a tension in your abdomen, especially when you exhale. The final round in everyone is to do both legs, the bilateral, both thighs into the body on the inhalation. Exhale, both heels to the floor on the exhalation. Inhale, thigh bones in, take your time, exhale. Bring the heel strikes forward. And this is where you might feel more challenged compared to the other two options. Inhale, thigh bones into body. Exhale, heel strike the floor. Inhale, thigh bones into body. Exhale, heel strike the floor. If you find this easy, take your heels further forward. Inhale, thigh bones into body. Let's give that a try. Exhale, take the heels further forward. Breathe out through mouth. Do 3 more. Inhale, thigh bones into body. Exhale, heel strike the floor. 1 more. Exhale, heel strike the floor. Okay, feet rest on the mat. Now, some of you, as you're doing these exercises, you may have noticed that the lower back starts to lift. So try to avoid that compensation by keeping the front ribs down, keeping the tuck of the tailbone, and just focusing on keeping the form of the spine on the mat as you either play around with doing more reps either on the one leg, opposite leg. You could work on the second option where we took one thigh in. Or the final option, of course, is both heels. So bilateral, both legs coming forward and down. Play around with which one was your weakest. Strengthen that area. I look forward to sharing with you next week's option when we look at the internal abdominal oblique, the second intrinsic muscle group. Namaste, everyone. Thank you for joining.